Mm-hmm.
What do you think was the difference down the stretch in set?
I think they kind of wanted it more than we did. That's what it looked like. So I saw them swinging much more aggressively um, in the close moments than we did. So I thought we were just really cautious in almost every phase of the game tonight, except for maybe blocking. I know we didn't block a lot of balls, but I thought we made a lot of nice touches. We were holding them to a good percentage for a long time. Um, yeah, I thought it was kind of one of our wimpier performances that I've seen from this group, and that was very disappointing because that's a match we could have been very successful in.
Is that it? Did you see anything? I mean, anything warm up? You thought, uh-oh.
No, it was probably our best warm up. Yeah, we were swinging great. Yeah, no joke. Actually, our warm ups are normally really bad. We're one of the worst hitting lines teams I think I've ever coached. But then we come out pretty hot. This time we looked really good. I liked what I saw, and Taylor Williams was great. I was really happy with that. Carson Bacon I thought did a great job, and we've really needed them to step up. And I thought they did. This was I thought their best offensive performance that I'd seen consistently. I thought they had a really nice presence. Liked really everything that they were doing. So that was really exciting. Veronica, we got to find ways for her to score here. She's getting a lot of attempts. She's just not putting the ball away. Willow needs to make big kills down the stretch. She had opportunities where we could have won every one of those sets with her with swinging the ball, and she didn't. She kind of got soft on us. And Nunneviller she's a warrior. Her ankle is really hurt, and she's doing everything she possibly can. She's giving everything to her team. So not much. I don't know what more we could ask of her. She's given us all she's got. But, yeah, we need our two seniors to lead us more with offense, and I thought they had a lot of good looks to do that. I liked our setting. Again, I thought we set well, and I bet we passed okay, and we only hit 136. So that's not good, So I thought setters did a nice job, and our attackers need to go in aggressive, and then if they see a shot open, then they should take it. But I thought we were just really timid tonight.
What do you think contributed to the team like flop today? Why do you think the team didn't play that?
Yeah, I'm not sure they played sloppy, but I thought they were soft. I think that I don't know. I mean, I don't know what it is. It could be a lot of things. It could be maybe you think their block is better than it is, or that they sometimes we make people better than they are in our heads, as opposed to just going in and playing aggressive and then realizing that they are human and that they make mistakes too. Some of that I think was what we did a little bit, but I just thought we just didn't execute very well tonight. I didn't like where our heads were. It was really hard to talk to the team today. Normally it's pretty easy. I had a hard time getting what I wanted across to them and getting them to execute what I was saying. So that was very frustrating for me all night. And especially, again, you lose all 3 sets by 2 points. So one play, one better listener, one better execution, that's the difference of the set. And one in each, that's the difference of the match. I mean, again, the margins are so tight. We talk about it all the time. So the plus for us is we're playing a lot better. We're starting to play some good volleyball. That's nice. But yeah, this was a very, very disappointing outcome for us today because that was a very winnable match.
You gave them between the second and third. You said you gave a lot of time to talk to them. So, give anybody any direction?
Oh no, I lit them up in the first part of it, and told them that I would like for us to be able to make some of these changes that I was asking us to do better. And then I gave them a break to see if they could own it up themselves. And then I came back in and refreshed again. So, yeah, just really not great execution tonight. And again, it's just kind of we were walking in and out of timeouts. We never do that. I'm not sure what it was. I will find out though, and I hope that never happens again. But I would like to see that fire from our group a little bit more. So.
The team's going on the road for the next 2 weeks in a row. Any concerns? Obviously now you expect a Pac-12 play and from Matt Ulmer.
Brooke needs to get feeling better, for sure. Again, maybe some of that tonight was that her energy was not like, but I mean, she wasn't as explosive as she normally is, rightfully so. And then that kind of maybe takes away from everybody else instead of everybody else picking her up. So that will probably be my message to the team is that I would like to see everybody else do more for her, as she always does everything for everybody else. So I would like to see that. But other than her getting healthy, no, I mean, I just again, every day we're getting closer. Taylor Williams and Carson Bacon, I hope some light bulbs went off because, again, they were great. If they score like that earlier in the season, we're winning a lot of ball games. Again, just getting Veronica more comfortable with scoring on the out-of-system plays, so like not the great sets. What kind of shot selection does she have and what can she do? I thought she was just super cautious. She had 30 attempts, she hit 0. She only had 6 kills on 30 attempts. I mean, it's not very Ronica-like. So I have to get her to be more aggressive. So there's some of those areas we can work on. Serving, we had 11 aces in 3 sets. That's ridiculous. Our block, everything will just continue to grow like we've been doing. Again, I thought this was just the first time that we were very cautious, really all year. So that hopefully that was just a Sunday thing. But so far, 2 Sunday games in a row at home where I didn't think we were very good on our end. So we got to figure that out.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned an 11 service aces in 3 sets. That has to be an aspect of your guys' game that you have to be really pleased with.
Really pleased. Unfortunately, I felt like we could have had 20. And that was, to me, that was actually the difference. Again, other things, but that kind of goes into what I was saying. I just thought we were very cautious. We were having a lot of success serving them, and I thought, we had, I think, 3 aces in a row and followed each of those up with misses in the net. And it's like you have them rocking. You make them stay on them. And the misses I thought were super cautious, as opposed to just you got to smell that. You got to sense the fear. You got to taste the blood in the water. And you got to want to love that and get after it. And I thought for us, we kind of backed down from those moments. You got to love those moments that you feel like you got a team. You get 11 aces in 3 sets on somebody, you're feeling like your serve is unstoppable, and you got to go back there with so much confidence and just keep lighting them up. And again, I didn't feel that from us. So that's something we got to figure out.
You mentioned Carson Bacon and Taylor Williams. Do you feel this 6-2 formation really opened it up for not only those two but also other players as well? Do you feel the outside hitters have a little bit of an easier job finding attacks?
I think it's helped Carson and Taylor because it's taken stress off of them. Where before they had to score because they were the only options in the front row. Now Ronica or Willow's always in the front row with them. So you always have that senior presence, senior All-American presence up there, even though they weren't scoring like that. But they're always up there, and I think that they always still take the attention from the other side. I mean, they were still release blocking to Ronica today. And so I think for our setters, now if Taylor and Carson can continue to improve and Abby adding in their offense, then the setters might feel more comfortable setting them the ball when they should. So I still think we force some balls to Ronica. If they're going to leave, Carson's wide open, give Carson that ball. And the more confidence she gives her setters by just showing time and time again that she's there for them, she's available, she's consistent, then that's going to make us really hard as we continue on because people aren't going to be able to just leave to Ronica. And you saw a couple times she got some good looks tonight, detonation, So I think our setters are going to have to continue to grow as this group grows, understanding that the Taylor Williams you saw tonight wasn't the Taylor Williams we had a week ago. And maybe next week she's even better. So you got to keep understanding that, I can get her the ball more and I can get Carson the ball more. Again, I think it's because you have the young, talented group, the ceiling is high. It's every day you got to just keep understanding who we're becoming, right? And you can't be afraid to go there with them.
With the 6-2 formation, it seems like Elise Pereira and Abby Hansen are kind of like your 2 breakout players this year. And Hansen's played her 3rd career match. How do you feel those 2 players have stepped up for your team?
I mean, I loved Abby's energy. She blocked a few big balls there in the beginning and great energy on the. I felt like she had great energy and nobody embraced that with her. So again, I got to talk to the team and figure out what that was. But boy, I'd be inspired by that if I was my group. If I was her teammate. So I like what she's doing. Again, she's still kind of a little gimpy on the ankle. It's still not full explosion back. So again, we need to continue to get her feeling better. But I really like what she's doing. And then Elisa is really solid, and she goes back there and we got a chance to go on a run every time she's serving. She makes really good choices. She's setting Carson really well. Good defense. I like a lot of the things that Elisa's doing. I think it's a really good lineup for us. We just need to execute better.